Now let's pretend like it's the end of the video. Hi! So I am going to put on this eye makeup. I recently got these lovely cream eyeshadows from Bare Minerals in a mystery package. And I was really intrigued by them when I started playing with them. They swatched really nice. The colors were great. They blended great. And also the swatches did not want to come off. So that made me want to give it a big try. And so that's what we're going to go ahead and do today. So I'm going to say goodbye to you all full makeup, and we're going to go back into the past, and we're going to put on this eye makeup together. And I'm not going to have any makeup on, so don't laugh at me because that's mean. All right, there was some kind of error, and I don't think what I've already done got recorded, but I started on my eyes. I put a base down both above and below my lashes with the rich Camel color and buffed it out, and then I'm working on adding in the elegant taupe shade right now. I tried using the brush that they gave me, which I think works all right, but I think what I'm liking better is just applying it directly and then buffing it out with a fluffy brush like this. I think what's really making this stand out for me compared to similar products is how beautifully it's buffing out. And if this eye makeup stays on like the swatches stayed on, it's gonna stay on really well. So let's add a little taupe underneath, because I will use this. This is the brush that they gave me. It's already messy with Camel. I'm gonna add a little taupe. I'm gonna buff that out with this teeny tiny brush they gave me. Now I still have a darker shade to add too. A lot for me is coming off on the applicator, like in a good way, not in an unruly way. I'm just kind of wiping the excess off, and it's nice when you don't have to like dip and dip and dip. Sometimes that can be a problem. We're looking very nude still. Let's see if this last shade can maybe like kick this up a little. Give us some more color. It is Smoky Espresso. So just gonna out the excess to dry it. Make it a little bit less. That definitely added some more dimension. It's a very nude look, but I think I'm pretty pleased with it so far. All right, other eye. And it's not like gooping up this brush either. It's pretty cool how it's blending out. I think it's very pretty. I mean, like a lot of, at least my Bare Minerals things, if not Bare Minerals generally, it's not like this is the loudest eye makeup that I've ever worn and applied, but I think it's very just like pretty and neutral and sophisticated and classy. I'm gonna use my finger this time to try to smudge a little bit. I think it's smudging nicely with my fingers too. Okay, the last shade I have to use is this Luminous Pearl. I'm using it as like a highlighting shade. So I'm gonna try applying probably a little bit of this to the center of my lid and also to my brow bone. I think I'm gonna use my fingers to apply it. This was the shade that I was least certain of. So let's see if it can sway me. I will say that when I noticed, like I already edited the video that I got these from. It was a haul video. You should check it out. I was not sold on it, but then once I was editing the video and I'd put it on my brow bone, I was like, whoa, like I saw the difference, and I feel like I see it right now. Like I barely put much up there, but doesn't it look like a gorgeous like highlight for the brow bone? So I think I get it now. I think I'm a big fan. Maybe this will go from being the one that I was not sure of to being the one that I actually want to use like every day. Because like I see such a good kind of difference right now between my two eyes. Like I see a huge difference and I like it. let's finish with this eye then, just so we can see the difference. Let's see what happens if I put some here too. Now, I was right to feel like it's so white that it is a little difficult. It's easy to get it out of hand, but I think that's nice. I think it really added a lot of dimension. The last one, let's add a smidge into the inner corner, and then we'll bring the other eye to match. Yeah, I mean, I think it's good. I think this one, kind of the concern I had. I feel like it's so white and so opaque that it's a little hard to work with and blend out and get like the right amount exactly where you want it. But I do feel like it has amazing payoff when you do. Maybe it requires a little mastery, but maybe it'll be worth that mastery. I like it. It's not a very out there look. It is pretty neutral. I wouldn't say it's natural though. And yeah, I am pleased with these products. I can anticipate using them more. I know that they have additional shades too, of course. I'm anticipating good wear time, so hopefully that works out for me. And let's go ahead. I'm gonna do my lashes and also liner. I'm gonna use more stuff from that recent haul. Let's start with the boring act of just curling my lashes. I'm still on the lookout for a new lash curler, but it needs to be as like steep as this one is, and that has not proven even a little bit easy to find. I think I'm gonna go ahead and prime my lashes too. Now this isn't gonna be Bare Minerals, this is an Estee Lauder, the little black primer. This has been my favorite lash primer for sure. I find the best way to use it is to curl my lashes like I did, and then I'm going to put the primer on, and then I'm going to go right in with the mascara. If the primer dries too much, I really don't like the effect it gives as much. And if I try to put on the primer and then curl, I don't like that either. I find that it kind of then clumps the lashes together. So I'm going to use the Lash Domination mascara. This is the Petite Precision brush, which is why this one's so small. So I don't think all the Lash Dominations are going to have this teeny cute little brush. I think I'm pretty pleased with it. I mean, it's not immediately making me think that it's like my new favorite mascara, but I like it pretty well. Well, that definitely added a lot of volume like it promised. I do think it added length too. And that was good. It's a big difference, eh? Big difference. Let's do the bottom lashes just so we can totally see one eye looking all lashy and the other eye looking really pathetic. I don't usually use that primer on the lower lashes, although you could. I have ever. It doesn't cause me trouble, but it just doesn't do as much. It's not as necessary. Alright, I was a little messy. I'll clean that up. I'm going to let it dry a little first. Let's do the other eye. I feel like other primers are more likely to give me that look. You know, that look of like too much mascara whenever everything just starts getting clumpy. And this one doesn't seem to do that on me. I think I'm going to go in for a little more primer, and this is, usually I have to. I mean, I do clear the brush of the excess, but once I do that, I feel like it only really gets one eye, and I have to go in to do the second eye, which is okay. I like to use this for special times where I really want big lashes, like especially when I'm filming, because I absolutely never wear false lashes, which is fine, obviously, if you'll do. Okie dokie. Now in with the Bare Minerals mascara. I do feel like it took the curl out of my lashes for the most part, which is unfortunate. Now, a mascara deflating my eyelash curl is definitely the norm for me. That's usually what happens. So this is not an exceptional situation for me. If that's not a usual problem with you, then this mascara might not do that to you. Okay, so my camera and I are having an argument today about whether it should record, and I think it should, and it thinks it shouldn't. But it cut out, and I finished my mascara, and then I also used the Round the Clock eyeliner in 6 p.m., which is an almost black shade, but you can kind of tell in the lower lash line there that it's really like a dark, deep bluey purple. So, and then on top of that, I added some of this black Minx loose eyeshadow. It's black, it's got a little bit of shimmer in it, and it's my favorite lining shadow. I used this tiny little liner brush that they gave me, and I was not a fan. It wanted to pull my eyeliner, the Round the Clock eyeliner, right off. The Round the Clock eyeliner went on really smoothly, and I think it's a really great eyeliner. And overall, I'm really pleased, and I'm going to finish putting on my makeup, and then we'll say goodbye, and I'm going to miss you, but I'm going to be back. It's going to be like no time for you, though. Oh, yay! Here I am, all full-faced. If you want to see me put on this face of makeup, I used the original Bare Minerals mineral makeup. It's going to be in a separate video that you can and should totally check out. I'm rather pleased with it and intrigued to bring it back and give it more of a try. But at this point, I think we should say goodbye. I hope you've had a good time with it. If you're interested in trying those products, I think you should. I'm pleased with them. I'm happy with it. And I'm just going to go ahead and say goodbye. Bye. Bye.